All right, guys, so apparently that's the best that we're going to get. What I'm going to do is, let's do these hats that are sitting over here. There's 3 more hats, which I actually stuffed a bunch of hats in one of the boxes. Like, there's a lot of stuff, guys. I don't know if this is going to be too much or what. I did not realize how much it was going to be. So we got this Dobbs hat. This one is New York. I don't think it's Saks Fifth Avenue. A lot of the ones that I see online are Saks Fifth Avenue. This is just a felt. A lot of them have names. One of them is the Godfather. So, but the bonus about this one is that we have the box for it. So we have the box. We have the hat. The hat is in perfect condition. So I may be able to just sell it brand new. If I don't see any signs of wear, I don't see why not. Because I don't think that they stretch out, or I don't know. But I think that I could probably sell that one. No, then this one is a champ hat. Another felt, another like fedora. This one is the Feelin' Felt size 7. So they're actually kind of pretty close to like what I would wear, like a 7. Can you go this way? Yeah, they're a little too small for me. I'm like a 7 1/4, so they'd be too small. But the plastic and everything to cover these hats is in the box. I shouldn't have too much of a problem moving that. Then we have this Redskins. This is called a cabbie, or what else do they call it? A cabbie something. This is Pro Shop. It's a caddy, yeah, caddy cap. But I'm not really sure, because football's basically over, so I don't know if somebody's going to buy that or not. Everybody seems to think because they're changing the name and the logo and all this, that, it's going to make a great big difference. I really don't think so, but I could be wrong. This one is, not sure what the brand is on that one, but I believe that this is the hat that goes in it, maybe. We have this Towncraft, just another, I think this one is the Godfather. One of them's the Godfather, I don't remember which one. This one is, this is a beaver too. This one is a 4X. The more X's that you see on your hat, like that, whenever you see the 10 gallons, if there's 10, if it's a 10X, they're worth more. The more X's they have, the more they're worth. Then we have a straw hat. This one's another that's a Townscraft also. Then this one, I'm not really sure. I think this one might actually go in the box. This is wool designer collection. This one is the Godfather. That one is the Godfather. And then there's this one. I don't think it has a brand or anything on it, but this one is a really cool. This pattern is called Houndstooth, so that's a Houndstooth tweed plaid. Unfortunately, if this was a Harris tweed, it would be worth a lot. It would be a $50 hat. So, but it's not. Maybe even more than that. It depends. Sometimes they're worth a little bit more. So there's those hats. We got that. We got that out of the way. Got all them hats done. All right, let's get into the clothing. So check this out, guys. There's 3 of these. There's one more in there. I seen these. Immediately, I knew that it would probably be a really good idea to grab these, because they have never been worn. I did not know that Big Mac was made by Wrangler. So these are made by Wrangler. They're made in USA. So they're definitely vintage. If you guys look, take a look at that tag in there. Should see made in USA. Where's it at? It's really well, it's a 17.5 neck. This is a 1XL. So some of them are a large, but these are made in USA, which is a definite bonus. And then I seen a bunch of these. I'm not really sure if these are vintage. I think they are. These are basic edition. Now, I'm thinking that these are vintage. I don't think they have a date. I don't think, I think it says 2002. Because I really think that this is an older brand. 202 4BE. Yeah, I don't know, guys. 100% cotton. So, I mean, either way, I don't think I paid too much for them. They do have, like, stuff all over them. See, the thing about these is I don't want to take them apart to measure them. That's one of the issues that we have here. So, I think the paper I think the paper was from, I think they had paper wrapped around them. However, maybe they were in a box. I don't know. I'm going to look these up and and see if these are vintage or not. And then we'll kind of go from there. 12 o'clock. We do live right next to a church, and that's the church bells. It's not beer, guys. I don't drink beer anymore. I used to. Long time ago. And then we have another Big Mac. This one also is made in, USA also as well. Made in USA. This is a large. I'm going to have to clean this one. It's a short sleeve. It's a mechanic coverall. It's going to need washed because it has some stains on it. So I'm going to try to clean that up. I'm going to try anyway. I mean, we'll see what happens. Then I've never heard of this brand. Dry Goods Company. Saugatuck. There's one. That's got a really cool pattern on it, actually. I like that pattern. Then here's another one. There's what? There's 4 of them. We got that pattern. We got that pattern. And that pattern. I might be able to lock these up and get like $100 for them. I might be able to do that too. That might be smart to do that. Even with the other ones too, because they're all the same size. It does kind of make sense to do that. So let's put these hats. Then we have, did I show you guys the Dale Jr.? Yeah, we already seen those. Let's take a look at these shoes. These are Hanover. These ones are a tassel. I think is that a derby? I'm not sure what that is. That's a pinch toe, something like that, whatever. That's called a tassel. So these are loafers. These are slip-ons. And then here's another pair. This one I think is called a derby. I think that's a derby. That's a derby or something like that. They're definitely not shell cordovans. I wish they were, but they're not. They do have maybe a little drag on the bottom, not a ton. They're in pretty good shape. These are made by Freeman. Freeman Free Flex. Man-made insole. All right, so insides are man-made, but the rest is leather. But I don't know. They weren't. I think they were only. Who knows? With as many items as I got, I probably paid $1 an item. So we're looking. Whoops. We're definitely looking at a lot of profit. Plenty of profit. I'm not even worried about that. Then we have some remotes. Those old box of remotes. I just threw them all in the box. A lot of them are open. Some of them aren't. This one is, I think, this one, see, a lot of them are open. I don't know why. I'm going to test all of them, make sure they all work. No big, there's no big scores in here. No $100 Bose remote like the one I just sold. So, just basic remotes. Then we have a bunch of stuff in here that I just grabbed. I believe that I just grabbed the whole bin of this too. All right, so we have some vintage Duncan yo-yos. We have that one. What is the year on this thing? I don't even know. And then we have, it says Racing Champion NASCAR, but that's not what's in there. There's a Scooby-Doo Cartoon Network yo-yo. All right, so I grabbed this box because all of this is Power Ranger tape. I'm going to make sure that the tape works, but it's a whole box of Power Ranger tape. So, like I said, I don't know that there's a ton of value there with the tape. I'll probably just sell them all together. Somebody might use it, maybe for like some sort of like project or something, but all right, so there's not a ton of value on these either. The dew kind of was there, and it kind of did a damper on everything. All right, so we got this NFL football. It's not brand new. I believe that, I don't know if the candy's in there or not, but I'm going to take this $3 tag off it. So that was $3 for the Snickers football. Probably should have left that, but I just grabbed it. This I thought would have way more value than what I thought it was going to have. They're selling for about $12 plus shipping. So I paid $3 for this too. So not a total loss, but excuse me, not a loss at all, but it is what it is. And so we have a whole box of ties. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these and show you guys what we got. How about we just dump them? We'll dump them here. Yeah, see, there's a lot of ties in here that are new. Did not realize that. All right, so we have That one's a Beverly Hill. That one is probably just bought at, that one's not new. Romario Manzini. That one's cool. It's got like coffee cups all over it. I don't know if these are new or not. They're in good shape. They're almost like new. But then we have ones like this that are new. We have these Keith Daniels. Pretty cool. I don't know. But, wow. It went from $29 to $5. I don't know where you buy these at. But I don't know if they're vintage or not. Keith Daniels. Paris, Italy, New York. Yeah, but where are they made? Made in China. Alright, so, well, at least it's brand new. I might be able to lot them together, too. There's more. This one is just, that one's just a vintage tie. That one's a Van Heusen, which not a great brand, just basic tie. Might be able to throw these in my store. This one's a round tree in York. It's just got like the eagle deal on it. Nothing crazy. Then we have, this one's cool. Blinking light. That doesn't work. It's going to need probably a battery in it. That one was probably for like Valentine's Day. 10 Commandments tie. That's definitely, I'll be able to sell that. Here's another Keith Daniels. Yeah, there's a bunch of Keith Daniels ties. But I'm not really sure how well these sell. That one's cool. That one's got a tiger on it. Then here's another one. What would Jesus do? Maybe I'll just put them together. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not really sure, but I paid $5 for the whole thing of ties. So, one tie is going to pay for all of them. Here's another brand new one. This one is a parakeet. That one's got like money signs on it. That one's brand new. Here's another one. There's a I Love Grandpa tie. Perfect for me, huh? Then we got another Van Heusen. I mean, these are nice ties. What I'll probably do with the Van Heusen ones, I'll probably lot them together. Here's a Umo Lorenzo, just your basic Italian tie. So there's a lot of ties in here. Here's another Umo. Yeah, these are, where were these bought? Rafi Accessories. Yeah, I think that these are brand new. Yeah, they're brand new ties. Alright, so that's a good thing. Where'd that plastic go? That one goes on the other tie. That one goes on this one. So we'll put that one back on there. That one goes on that tie. And this one's a Stacy Adams. Stacy Adams tie, nothing crazy. Nothing too, but I mean, not too bad. Man, everything drops. Whenever I'm doing something, everything falls out of my hands. Or it just falls onto the ground, so. I don't know, guys. Perry Ellis portfolio, nothing crazy. Nothing worth too much. Thought this tie was cool. They're like, here's another one. MVP, I'm not sure what brand that is. But like nothing crazy. No real high-end designer. Here's another Umo. Another Umo Lorenzo. Like I said, I'm going to put them together. Let's see. Here's another one. Roberto Cellini. There's another one. That one's cool. That one's got Jesus on it. So we definitely have some biblical ones that I can lock together. And here's another one. They're really cool, actually. These Keith Daniels ties. They're actually pretty neat. Here's another one. This one is Medina. Funky Cole Medina. I don't know. Whatever. There's another one. That one doesn't have a name on it. I think this one's another round tree in York. It's just got some ducks on it. Yeah, I see a lot that I can just put together. There's Renaissance. That one's pretty cool. It's got a train on it. So, I don't know what this one is. It doesn't have a name. Yeah, that one's just a plain Plain stripe tie. So we do got some good ones in here, guys. What's this one? That one's a Claiborne. Claiborne is nothing special. It's got a cool pattern. Here's another one. This one is And He Shall Be Called. Another biblical tie. Roberto Cellini. Okay. And we have another, what's this one? This one is a Jeffrey Bean. Not a good brand. There's another. That one is just, this one's like a throwaway. That one's in bad shape. So, that's it for the ties, guys. Just wanted to show you the ties. Alright. Now, let's get into the clothing. I'm going to move the clothing over here. I'll show you the clothing little by little. Wait till you see some of this clothing, guys. Alright, let me move the light here so we can get a good view. We got the Nutmeg Steelers. Brand new with tag. Double-sided. Eagles. Taz. Brand new with tags. Not double-sided. That one's not. Some of them have stains on them too because they're so old. They've been sitting for so long. We got the Winner's Circle. This one is Kevin Harvick. That one's just a mechanic shirt. Then we have the all over print. This one is a Habitat. That one's pretty cool. That one's got the all over print on it. Then we have this one is Coca-Cola. I think this is made in USA. It's on a Fruit of the Loom. It's got a big stain down the center of it. So I don't know if that has any value, but we'll see. A lot of these shirts, I think she threw them in. Like, I didn't even want them, and she threw them in anyway. So there's the Redskins. That one's cool. Main Sport. That one's old. That's pretty cool. It's got some stains on it as well. Then we have, that one's neat. Going to the World Series, baby. This one is a Nutmeg Mill as well. Double-sided. That one's cool. Then we have another one, World Series. Logo 7. I actually have a couple of these in my closet. I have one, I think. Then we have Redskins, nothing special. It's on a riddle, made in USA. Now I have another one that's on a riddle, and that's worn off, and it's brand new. So I don't know what the deal is with that. And here it is right here. This one is an Eagles. I don't know why the tag wore off on them. Maybe that's just something that they did. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's really cool. It's like a kind of like a spray paint type of deal. It's really neat. And then we got some more interesting. Try to grab as many. There's Redskins. Redskins sweater. This one is a 94. That one's a 94. It's on a Nutmeg. Nutmeg Mills. That one's cool. Then we have a Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. This one is another Nutmeg Mills, single side. That one's a single stitch. This one's cool. That one's old. Brush up against the best, cover the earth. SWP, I have no idea what that is. It's definitely old. It's on a dev knit. It's gotta be made in USA. I can't see that not being. It does have a stain down the middle. I don't know what this is, where they were folded. This one is a Nutmeg Mills. This one's like new without tag. Then we have another Redskin. It's got some dirt on it. This one is a 93. Another Nutmeg. It's got some collar. Ring around the collar, but it is double-sided. That one's cool. Then we have some cool, check that out. That one's on a jersey tag, Texaco Javelin Racing. That one's pretty neat. Just on the one side, but it is kind of like a wraparound. Then we have this Pro Line. It's not starter, it's a Pro Line Reebok. That one's Florida, I think it's Florida Panthers. I think that's what that is. So I don't know, guys. I think we did pretty good. Check that out. Congo the movie. When did that come out? It does have some dirt on it, but that's from 95. Still got the tag on it. It does have some dirt. It is dirty, but it still might have some value. It's a shame that it got dirty like that, but it is what it is. Then we have the John Deere. These are some of the ones that I didn't want. These were newer, and I didn't really want these, but she threw them in, even though I didn't want them. I think that was one of them. This one is the Washington Capitol USAT. Yeah, made in St. Lucia, but it's a USAT, so go figure that one. It is a single stitch, so it is vintage. So that's definitely 80s or 90s, just not made in USA. Then we have this Woolrich. This one's pretty cool. It's on a beefy tee, made in USA. It's double-sided. That's pretty cool. Not a ton of value. Then we have this Joe. We have the Joe Boxer. Say 10 on that. It's got the big boxer on the back. It is wool and leather. I see people listing them. I don't see them selling for a ton, if at all. Then we got the safety back. I'm going to have to hit this up with the fabric shaver. It does have, if you look right here, it's got some pilling right there. I can take that right off with a fabric shaver. I'll get right to that when it's time to list it. And then we got some furs. This one is a really nice fur. These are real furs. She just wanted to move them. Look at the embroidery on the inside. There's initial, and there is the name. This is what you want to see with fur coats. You want to see where it was made. You want to see, a lot of times you want to see cleaning method. This one is, I'll have to do a little bit more research to make sure that it's real. This one is an all-around fur. A lot of times you can tell just by looking on the inside to make sure. If it's not real, I'll sell it as a fox fur, and you know, $50, whatever. We'll see. We gotta do some research on that. Then there was another one. This is made in the same place. It's Moscalis Furs. They're made in Harrisburg. So, I mean, just because it says fur on it doesn't mean that it's real fur. This one has a zipper. So this is basically the same. This is cool. I'm guessing that this is probably wool. So we have a wool and fur. So that one's really cool. I'm going to look that brand up, and hopefully I'll be able to find it. So the rest of this stuff, a lot of stuff is like toys and things like that. I think I'm going to split this video up into more than one video. Alright, so here we have K brand. It's got the Carlisle Tire and Wheel logo, which was it's a Native American. This was from Tire and Wheel. There was a lot of Tire and Wheel stuff there. I really didn't see the value, so I didn't want to grab it. But this is a K brand, and it's a camo, and the logo is really small. So the logo is not, it's not like super noticeable. So I just kind of left it. Then of course, you know, I had to grab the Penn State leather. I just sold one of these. It probably won't sit very long as I price it right at like $60, something like that, 60 or 70. It's got the suede sleeve. It's actually all suede. The whole jacket is leather suede. And then this is kind of, I think this is basically brand new. This is a Logo 7, probably 90s or Y2K. It's not made in USA. It's game day. So unfortunately, Redskins are obviously out, you know, but, you know, we'll see. Well, wait a minute, no. I don't know what's going on. I think the Eagles are doing really well. I don't know how well the Redskins are doing. I'm not really following it, so I don't know. Wow, I didn't realize there was this much. We're going to have to definitely break this video into more than one video. So this is the stuff that I didn't want. We got Knightsbridge. Yeah, let's throw them up here. We have, this is stuff that I didn't want that she just threw in. Then we have this Diamante, whatever. What kind of cuffs are it? This is like a dress shirt. I really didn't want that. I left this there. This is another Carlisle Tire and Wheel, but it has issues with some of the dye, I guess, going into, or just dirt. I don't know what that is. So that's the reason why I left that. Another one. See, she just threw these in. I didn't want these. So I hope she didn't count them. This one is another one, tire and wheel. I'll probably put them in my store. Oh, that's Hollister. Is that what that says? Hollister. Post 220. Playtime Pizza, First Community Bank. Yeah, see, that's not worth anything. That's junk. Then we have the Wenger Meats and Ice. This is cool. That's pretty neat. I'll probably hold on to that one. That's neat. All right. Wow, there was a lot of shirts, guys. And then we have this one. That one is Todd. That one's just a work shirt. I don't think I have a whole lot of room. This one is a Minzoni. That one's a tire and wheel. Also, that's an old brand. I didn't know how old that Minzoni brand was. And then Basic Editions. I do think that is a pretty old brand, guys. I don't know. Then I picked up this Star Wars one. It's got like kind of like bleach all over it. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I don't see a date on it, so I don't know if this is worth anything. But I'm just going to sell it the way that it is. It's Star Wars, Lucasfilm, made in Mexico. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the value is on that. I just picked it up because of Star Wars. Then here we go. We got 2 more Big Bens. Actually, we got 3 more. We got a blue one, which is a really dope color. I love that color. We have a brown one. And then we have this Our Best. I'm not even really sure what that is. It's another dress shirt. Another work shirt. It's made in USA. 65% something. Permanent press. So I don't even know what the deal is with these. I don't want to take them apart and have to pin them again to measure them. I really don't want to do that, but I might have to because they might not. If I don't do that, they might not sell. So more shirts, guys. More shirts. We got, let's see. We have the GSM Industrial, another one that I didn't pick. Like I said, I think she just threw them in. I'm not sure what that is. I have to look that up. Then this one is the Gingerbread Man. That's a local bar. I didn't want that one. She threw that in. Yeah, like I said, I hope she didn't charge me for it. Guaranteed to Satisfy. I did grab that one. That one is Snickers. This one's an older one. It is, wow, 1989. This one is 1989 Snickers. Then we have this one. Orville Redenbacher. It says, rush to the kitchen, snap open the microwave, and pass the popcorn. That one's cool. This one is a single stitch. It does have some stains on it, but it still is a really cool piece. Maybe this is when I should start. Oh, wow. What does that say? It says world something. It says something at the bottom. I don't know. Then this one is on UDN, made in Guatemala. This one's Ocean City, Maryland. That I didn't want. Another one that just kind of got thrown in. It is on a single stitch. This one was cool. Red Baron Pizza. That's really neat. It's double-sided. It is single stitch, and it is on a Screen Star. So I thought that was really cool. Keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Yeah, there's more because these are ones that I didn't want. This one is, what is that? That one's a radio station, Southern Light Gospel Music. This one is actually old too. That one's on an old Haynes tag. Then there's another Carlisle one that I didn't want. I'm just going to donate them. Home of the Brave. And it's probably not made in USA. So it's on a Morning Sun tag. Exclusive something. Yeah, I don't think that's made in USA. I'm not really sure. Then we have CTW Safety Award. Nothing. See, these, I didn't want these. She just threw them in. This one is Alpine. I did grab that one. That one's really cool. Isn't Alpine a cigarette brand? I'm not sure what that is. That one's cool. Then we have Ollie's Follies. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. This is Dallas Alice, Washington, D.C. Ronald Reagan. This is really cool. Made in USA. Single stitch. That's Oliver North. In case you guys didn't know who that was. it was a big thing with him back in the day. I don't remember what the issue was, but oh, that one's cool. I didn't see that one. Cat Power, made in USA. Oh, look at that. That one's Shermansdale, but the front is cool. That one is really dope. This one is, what is that? Whoop, there it is. What is that? Machine wash, made in USA. Shirt explosion. Is that? Whoop, there it is. What does that say? Morehouse. Morehouse College. Morehouse College. Whoop, there it is. Have no idea. It's really cool though. It is got like the long sleeves on it. It's made in USA. It's definitely vintage. This is neat. That's a cool piece when you find stuff like that. It will make you go crunch. So there's another candy bar. That one's Fifth Avenue. That one's got cool graphics on it. That one's really neat. This one is Maxon. I thought that was neat too. Maxon radar detectors. So I don't know if that's an actual brand. I thought that was cool. It's on a cool tag. Here's another Hershey's. Well, there's two Hershey's. There's one. This one is on. That one's on a skimmer tag. That one's old. That's an old tag. Hold on, guys. Seriously. This is tough, guys. I got to find a better way to sit my stuff. Made in USA. In order to show you guys these videos, I need a better way to do this. Stay comfortable year-round with Owens Corning pink fiberglass. All right, so that's got the pink. It just says the Lumberyard, but it's got the Pink Panther for the insulation. I think there's two of them. Is that another one? Yeah. There's another one, the Lumberyard. So that's pretty cool. It's on an old tag, single stitch. And then last but not least for the shirts, there's another Hershey's shirt. So not bad, guys, not bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more boxes. I'm going to move this stuff. I'm probably going to have to put it in the closet, and then I'm going to show you the rest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this video into two. Not really sure where I'm going to split it. I'm just going to have to stop the video and just end the video, start the video again. I'm pretty sure we're already at like way too much time for a basic video. Alright guys, so stay tuned for the next video because there's just way too much stuff for me to cover in one video. I have everything laid out here. Don't miss the next video. I'm just going to record it simultaneously, so yeah, it'll just come out another day. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the thumbs up button and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post new content. It really helps out the channel, and I appreciate all of the likes and, you know, all that stuff. Follow, like, subscribe, whatever. Peace out.
Catch 'em on the blind side. Escalated and I make the day turn to nighttime.